Hello folks, it's Saturday morning. Obviously we've got a load of action from ITV, from the likes of Cheltenham and Doncaster. Apologies for looking all suited and booted. It seemed to work for me last Saturday, so hopefully the Saturday form continues. Unfortunately I was only able to grab 4th yesterday, so no place money unfortunately. However, we go again today. Obviously the big race of the day this afternoon is the Cotswold Chase, and although it's going to be a great spectacle and hopefully it'll give us a few clues looking at the Gold Cup and so on, it's a no-bet race for me. Too many horses have too many question marks. Is Santini up to this level? Can Bristol de Mai even win at Cheltenham? Will Slate House's jumping hold up? And is it up to this standard as well? And with only the 7 runners that are set to go to post, there's no each way value terms either. So leave the race alone, have a watch, that's what I'm be doing. But don't worry, I won't leave you empty handed when it comes to the TV action. Later on the card we do have another grade 2 where thankfully and hopefully there are 8 runners that are going to be going to post. In all fairness, I still kind of feel that it's Paisley Park's race to lose, and at 8 to 11 the price is perhaps starting to look, I won't say generous, but decent. Obviously if the cap fits is the main danger and deserves a ton of respect as well, so we're left looking elsewhere for some sort of each way value. Course and distance winner Kilbrick and Storm is a former festival winner, so 100 to 1 seems outrageous, but in fairness, Colin Tizard's runner is about as reliable as a bus, and is far from confident. Far from confident finding himself in the top 3. Lammy Surge would be very lively if he was anywhere near his best, and is a decent price. However, for me, is actually Nicky Henderson's other runner that gets the vote when it matters, in the form of William Henry. I obviously tipped the horse last week, and unfortunately it failed to run, but I'm hoping it can grab a top 3 spot, and also at a decent enough price. Looking through the betting now, the horse is currently priced at around 25 to 1 best price, and I think that's decent. Alright, it's perhaps not up to this standard, but you've got to take a few factors into consideration. The horse's form around Cheltenham is absolutely brilliant. I think it's 2 wins and 3 placed efforts from 7 course starts. It's the winner of the Coral Cup last season, and that race included the likes of Wicklow Brave and Ballyandy, who's obviously gone on to success, and that looks like decent form. The horse should strip fitter for its seasonal reappearance. So yeah, at a price, William Henry for each way punters. That's the one for me later on the card at Cheltenham. Now obviously remember last week I was able to give 3 winners and a 16 to 1 place from 7 races that was broadcast live on ITV. Now, with that in mind, make sure that you visit the Picks from the Paddock either Facebook or Twitter page, where I'll be putting up my selections for all 7 races today, and hopefully I'll be able to have just as good success this afternoon. Moving on and away from Ollie Bell and Co. There's 2 horses that I like the look of. The first one runs at Lingfield in the 405, and it's a horse I tipped actually earlier in the week, Alicia Darcy. Unfortunately, and perhaps due to not the best ride from Luke Morris, it wasn't able to get a place. It finished 4th. A quick turnaround might not actually be a bad thing. She's dropped into Class 6 company for the first time in, I think, 21 starts. She's unbeaten in this grade, and a drop in trip should also be a positive. She's now £9 lower than her last winning mark. Archie Watson still has his horses firing on all cylinders as well, and are in good form. So 7 to 1 for an each way play. Yeah, get on there with Alicia Darcy in the 405 later on this afternoon. Sticking with the all weather, and we'll have to have a little wait until what will be the meeting this evening at Kempton, where the second selection runs in the 6 o'clock. Now, I must admit, when I analysed this race, I was prompted to look at the race because I had a horse tracker notification email for the horse that's running called Narges. Now, unfortunately, I'm actually committing a bit of a sin and going against that horse, so no doubt it'll bolt in by 20 odd lengths at a really big price. But when I looked at the race on a closer inspection, I really cottoned on to the chances of Toy Box. A course winner who's been backed in now from 12 to 1 to 15 to 2, £11 lower than its winning mark, and her form here at Kempton is really good. It reads second, first, second, and that's from 3 starts. Decent trip, decent draw, and a decent price. So that's that as well. So that's 6 o'clock, Toy Box for me. So a quick look through. William Henry each way in the big Grade 2 hurdle at Cheltenham. Alicia Darcy in the 405. And also Toy Box in the 6 o'clock. Those are my 3. Remember to check out picksfromthepaddock.co.uk. Jump on our Facebook and Twitter where you can see my full list of ITV selections. Good luck if you follow, and thank you very, very much for your support.